Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Has been enjoying their Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's halfway through the week. Done it. You made it. Woot. Woot. It is halfway through the week. Well done. Well done indeed. So, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? I think we need to do a couple of things. We need to make advanced circuits. That's definite. Like, we absolutely need to do advanced circuits. And I want to change some things up as well. George, hello. George, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. I want to start by stopping these because there's an issue with them. Stop. Okay, you're going to be sending back stuff. There's an issue with them. There is an issue with them. We kind of saw it last week, and then Wanderer mentioned it in the comments to the video, to the VOD. You see this here? All these goods here. They are actual goods. They're actually stuff that we've produced. So they're sat on the line doing nothing. Okay. However, when you destroy this or move it or change it or do whatever with it there, they disappear. They literally disappear. Poof. Gone. You lose the goods. And when you quit and reload the game, you also lose all the goods on the belts. So on the monorails. So I want to do away with monorails. I don't want to use them. I don't want to be using monorails. I want to be using belts instead. Yeah, I want to be using belts instead. So I've messed up this as well. I put things. This is getting too lots of stuff there. So yeah, so we need to. Let me just kind of grab everything from here, dump it in here. Really confused. Yeah, so now you can actually empty the train out. So there we go. Okay, and I want to do the same down here. So yeah, I want to stop this, and I want to start using belts instead. So I need to come down here and stop this doing its thing because it's wasting resources. Not so bad for the other resources, but for this, the Atlanta, I don't want to waste this. This is not. This is nuggets of the purest green. We don't want to be wasting these like at all. So yeah. We don't want to be stop. Okay. Oof. Let's just pick that up and get rid of it because we don't want it. We don't want to be using it. Nope. We're going to run belts along instead. So we're going to have belt mega belts everywhere, which is a bit slower, but that's okay. That's okay because we can always do multiple belts of multiple things. So let me put down another chest. Dump that in there. Ooh. I need 2 of these. This is cool. We've got loads of this stuff now. Yeah, you should be able to unpack. Or have I broken you because I destroyed the thing at the other end? I think I've broken you because I destroyed the thing at the other end. That's annoying, if that's the case. Can I put it back? Can I put it back and fix it? Or have we lost all that stuff in the back? I'm not megally fussed about it. It's not like, oh no, it's the end of the world. It would just be nice to be able to actually keep the goods. I saw stuff. Wait, is it traveling this way now? fuse. It's disappearing. I don't know where it's going. It's not going here. Coming back down the train tracks, and yeah, it's coming up. Why is it coming up? Why are you? What are you? Nope, it's unpacking this end. It's just the animation's going the wrong way. I'll leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. You're still working. You're unpacking stuff. Yep. I just need to leave you to do your thing. So yeah, we're going to. Switch off of this and switch to belts because they're a bit safer. What were you doing? You were doing the food stuff, so you're good to go. We can remove you. You were doing Kindle Vine. Pick that up. We don't want to send any more Kindle Vine from you. Okay, and you were the one sending that stuff, so we can pick you up as well. So we need to leave that station intact there because we actually need to leave. I didn't realize you need to leave the sending station for it to actually still function. So, okay, but that's fine. That's fine, and you can do your thing, and then you're going to end up with that in there. And we've got, boom, there you go. Put some in there. Put that in there as well. That'll do. Okay. Okay. Right. So. Mark II miner. Did we get the Mark II? We did get the Mark II smelters. Okay, so we need to make those. But they require more stuff. So we need to be making advanced circuits. What were you doing? You're making advanced smelters for us. That's fine. You ran out of Atlantum ingots. Do we have? We don't have any more of those. Okay. Okay, so what does advanced circuits require, and can we stick it on the end of the bus down here as a sort of temporary solution? What are you doing? You're making... You need accumulators. You're not making accumulators. We're not making accumulators, so I don't know why. I guess I was manually filling that. Okay. In that case, let's get rid of this. We're not doing the monorail system anymore. We have abandoned the monorail. Oop, like that. There we go. Okay, and what's this? This is doing monorail stuff as well. So I'd like to implement a new what are you doing? You're doing those. You require, so you get everything from that side. Okay, right. So in that case, let's do advanced circuits instead. Let's see here. What do you need to do advanced circuits? You need processing units, cooling systems, and Atlantum ingots. Now that's all good because we're not making them. We will be making them up top, but not here. We are doing processor units and cooling systems down here. I kind of want to rebuild the whole shebang. In a much better way, because I need to do the Atlantum ingots, which means I need to run Kindle Vine and that up here. So let's load up the Techtonica calculator. Production calculator, and we want to be making I don't know how many. Let's go with advanced circuits, and let's see. So it's 3 assemblers making 10 a minute. I'm just quickly looking at the thing here. Shredders, assemblers, seal with 1 extract. It's 9 smelters doing Atlantum ingots. Okay, So we need 15 atlantum a minute. So let's break this down here. Let's go with atlantum, and we want to be making no, not 1,015. No, that's manic. Okay, we have smelter Mark 2s, mining drill Mark 2s. I don't have thresher Mark 2s. I don't know what assembly speed machines we have, so I'm just going to ignore that for the minute, leave it all at one. So let's go up here and let's do this. See, the atlantum's going to come from here. I kind of want to get like all the stuff and do the bus here. Go that way. I need to mine up above or below. Alternatively, I can mine below as well. What about the atlantum's here, isn't it? Yeah. So let's pick that up. Okay. We can dump it in here. Do away with this. Zoom. Okay, if we go with if we go with that doesn't work. Oh, turn that back on, please. No. Running the atlantum up here, just running it up there. It would come out here and just thresh it down to certain powders. The problem is that I'm going to have the bus coming in from that way and this way, so I kind of need to pick one end of the bus and ship all the stuff into it. Monorails are ideal for that, but I don't want to be losing all the goods that we've got, so that's why I want to abandon use of the monorails. So whatever happens, we're going to run it in through here. We literally only need one smelter, but I can do it with more than one smelter because we can always run another belt on top of this and have both smelters come in, because both of these actually run faster than if we go, you go to there, you go to there. You go to here. I'm assuming this is going to be about. Oh, damn it! Always do that. I click and hold and I let go, and it's not click and hold. It's click and then click again. Here it comes. Okay. So you're going to come here. We've got all this stuff to process here, so we'll process this stuff first. and then want to smelt it all here, but we need to break it down. So oh dear, 3.5. I got fat fingers today, I can't type numbers. What if we went for I want to do 6 smelters. So 6 smelters, so it's 3.5 a minute times 6. That's 21 bars, is that right? Yeah, 21 bars a minute would be the number for that. So, okay. So we're going to go with 6 smelters, which means we need, let me move this out of the way here just a moment so I can actually see. Oh, right, we need 3 threshers doing it. Or, you have a thresher mark 2? 2 thresher mark 2, so we'll go with 3 threshers just to spread things out. Did I have any threshers on me? I had 36 of them. Wow. I want to, how do I, so control. Let's do away with all that. And let's put stuff down here that we're going to need. In fact, you know what? Let's. Okay. We'll clear our action bars, and we'll put on here only stuff that I really think we need to have on there. So the let's get the mole and put that as F1 because that's going to be the easiest thing we always want to be using. And then let's put our inserters here on the F keys, one to that, because we do use them, but not very often, if that makes sense. In fact, we don't use anything very often. I'm just going to go with Mark II belts. That's going to go down there. I'll bring the inserters down. We do use the inserters way more than anything else. Right, so melters, threshers, assemblers. The planters and stuff are all using it elsewhere. We can import that stuff up to here, so that's not a problem. Right, okay. So we want to have threshers, which are going to break down the stuff. Now I might just bring the ore over and then run it down there. Bring it right over to basically there. Go. No, we can't come this far because that's all in the way there. So it would have to pretty much be where this is actually. So, okay. Stop. There's also a hole in the floor here. Oh, that's what I need to put on there as well. We use this a lot. This should probably go number 1. Let's in fact move all this up again. I feel like this is probably a similar layout to what I already had. Boom, there you go. Okay. Stairs we don't use that often. That can be pulled down whenever we need it. Threshers, machines, belts and belts are these. Oh, storage. New storage that can go at the end there. That's quite often used. accumulators will get used, all this other stuff like pickaxe and that we will use, but we can bring them out as and when we need them. So, okay. So if I'm going to bring down the kindle worm, the lantern ore, I do want to bring other stuff up here. We can get rid of some of this up here, so what about get rid of that? See, this is in use. This is not necessarily in use, but the rest is. Unless we already bring it up higher, because there's no reason why we couldn't go up higher. Ironically, I want to move the stairs that I moved last episode. With this now. What about doing this? Extending this upper platform even further out into there, and then rebuilding our bus, starting down that end with the smelters and coming up this way, which means we'd have to bring the atlantium ore all the way down the bus. But I don't think that would be a terrible thing to do. Because it could come along there, and then here we should be able to hopefully this will go on top of those. Let's see. It involves a mega rebuild of like everything. Oh, that was a mistake. Put that back. Give me a row. Thank you. But it's okay. We can do a big rebuild because we could leave these smelters down here, and then this could just be turned into smelterness, which means we'd bring the atlantium along and put it back to here for smelterness. That's the thresher area, which I do kind of want to redo. I'm honest with you, it's not. I mean, it works. Maybe I'll just leave it. Yeah, it's just the problem with it is that we're not using the plant matter. But hopefully if we upgrade everything to Smelter Mark 2s, it will use more because it will produce more. Then we need less on a belt. There is also a mod I saw which changes the way this works. So when you put in the science, it will make the tree, and then it will add more to the world without actually physically adding them to the world. So you just have one science tree that just keeps going. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. That's a good fix to the problem. Because I've dug this all out already, and we can dig out wider if we need to. No. But there. Oh! Oh! Your game did not like that. I was really surprised. Did I get the right? Yes, I did get it right. Wow. Okay, and then we can get rid of some of this. Okay, and then if I look here, this is right on top of these machines, but these should still have power because this is powered, even though it doesn't look like it's powered. It is powered. Because if we put a single block down and true it, all the lights come on. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All we'd have to do is redirect the iron and copper. Instead of coming down here, it will go up there. Along to the end of that there. You also need a way to go up there. Up, up. Okay. Right. So I did this. We're clear pretty much all the way down, so we could put iron on here. This would become my iron belt. And we could make it too tall without any real issue. Or do I want to go with the vertical? I kind of do, but I can't do it on this edge here. We'd have to come in by so many. We'll try. Okay. The plan today was not to redesign the whole world, but I think we're going to do that. I'll come in. Yeah, I think 3 should be enough. I have to figure out an additional we have to clear out a little bit of a line going across, so we have the space above. Okay, that should give us at least 9 here. We can get rid of that. Come on. Hello, what's happened? Apparently it can't fly up here, which is interesting. Why can I not fly up here? I can fly here. There we go. Okay. Might have to actually have a machine let me do that. I don't know. How far up can we reach? That one. That'll do. Good. Also, now I think about it, science. I can get mass erase, not 5. They're only 10 science each. Let's do that. That might help. Clear out even more stuff. Okay. Now, if I could get hold of the top corner of one of these. Ooh. That was a lot. That was a lot. Nice. Okay. Darker. Definitely darker now. Come on. Okay. So, if we do that here, we're going to need to go and remove more back here. We can come along here. Okay, so if I want to do a vertical one, I need to just basically be adding more and more on top. But each one will be a different item. I don't know how high that would go. We only go 9 high at the moment, so that's probably not a fantastic way of doing things. Doing the wide one would be much nicer. We've got plenty of space here, but I don't know how wide it needs to be. I don't want to make it a certain height and then go, oh, I can't do this anymore because I don't have the a certain width, sorry, and then go, I need more to do it, because we're going to need to have like most of these on the belt for doing things, as well as the ingots and lots of stuff up here on the belts as well. Maybe not some of it, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 17. These don't need to be on the belt because they can be done there, although the conveyors do need to. I need to feed things into the big. But thing we can store them into boxes and then we can manually take stuff from the boxes ourselves for fitting stuff into Victor, for putting stuff into Victor. So yeah, so that should work. I think, maybe, perhaps, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I need some of these. Oh, we need coolant. No, I think I need these on here, and we don't need half of these on here. Like plant fiber, I don't think we need. Plant matter we won't need. Biobit we're producing there because that's all tight knit. So it's basically all the parts and ingots. So I don't know if there are any more parts. I can look. Hold on. Let's see. In the Techtonica 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10. We have all the parts unlocked and 3 ingots. No, so 12 to 15. We need 15 wide. If we're going to do it that way, we'll do it 15 wide. I kind of like the idea of staying with the wide belt rather than the high belt. I'd like to try the high belt, but I need to clear out much taller space going up. Since that just looks like the misty void to me. I don't see any detail up there. That's weird. That's really weird. In fact, to be honest, I'm looking over at the OBS. OBS can see more than I can see. That's a little bizarre. Oh, no, sorry, I'm mucking about the contrast on my monitor. Let's try that. Can't just escape out of the monitor. No, it still looks like just a dark, misty void to me. That's weird. That is very weird. Oh well. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just deal with it. It's fine. I think I've got the brightness turned up on OBS slightly because YouTube makes things a lot darker than they are. Except this is really dark on mine. Maybe it's my actual monitor itself. I can change the. Things physically in the monitor. On there. I think called black stabilizer. I don't know what that is. What's that done? Oh, no, that's made everything look horrible. That's done what aliens oh, it went black. Oh my god, what's happened here? I know what's happened here. That's what's happened here. Sorry. Let's Oof, there we go. Okay, sorry. My bad. I reset the monitor and it does weirdness. No, the game is just dark to me. It just looks much darker to me than it does on OBS. I don't know if that's just because it's washed out or not. I've already got this turned up. I'll turn that up even further. That does not look like it changed anything. Nope, I don't think that actually is physically changing anything. But makes it black. Huh. I want to know what I did to make OBS look sorry, I'm distracted once again playing this game because there's the little things. It's amazing when you change something in your computer and you're like, what did I do to change that? No, so I didn't actually do any major change. I just literally added 0.25 to the gamma. That's weird. That is weird. Oh yeah, can't put that at 0.15. That is really bizarre. So to me, that makes everything just washed out. That is interesting. Okay, let's actually just stop mucking about here. He says as I'm going back in. What's that done? No, that's the same. I'm looking up there. When I look over OBS, you can see the detail. So on YouTube, you are seeing the detail in the sky. I'm just seeing a black void on the screen. Everything seems so much darker to me. How bizarre. Right, okay, sorry, completely distracted. So yes, so we're going to do a 18 wide. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 wide. Okay, and we can start on the end here, so that's fine. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Doesn't need to be 15 right now. I've just realised we're going to produce everything up here, but it needs to be 15. This is the 15 wide thing. So how about we actually do physically get rid of these ones because I don't need them. Now I think about it. Okay. But that's what I want to do. We want to do 15 wide. Okay, like that. And then all our factory is going to be over here, this way. Yep. And these two will be copper and iron. Okay, and the idea is going to be that we have iron and copper, and then if we need another, so to bring them out, we'll follow our standard idea of we'll just erase 2 of these here, run something over the top like that, and then run a low belt out like this. Put on like that. There we go. That's how we do it. And then copper will do the same. We'll just run it up and do that there. If we need to run another iron belt, we can do that on top. This, but I need to do it one higher than that. So this is the disadvantage to it here. If I want to do another belt now, I need to put in blocks like this to run a belt above it, because we want to run a belt above. So I'd have to put in that we couldn't. I could do that. I could do that. That's perfectly valid, and that's absolutely fine. It would also then have to go over every other thing that it goes over, and that's not a problem at all. But that's how we do this one here. The downside to this is that if you want to run another belt above it, it has to go up a further height than it currently is. So you got to basically. Why can I not fly here? You really confused me, game. Yeah, we'd have to put a belt there, and then have it on that level, which is fine, which is completely fine and doable, and not a problem. We could figure that out. They'd have to be all one apart from each other. If you were to do the vertical belt, so we'd have like iron there, copper here, and then whatever else, like components would be that one, and this flying thing is weird. That like that. Okay, I think the reason the flying thing is not working is because I'm just on a floating platform. If I go over here to where the ground is, there's actual physical dirt underneath me. Nope, I just can't fly. There you go. That's working there. I think I might need to save and reload it, but anyway, if you had the vertical belt, then that's fine, and then all you do to bring goods out is you go, hey, I want to have iron comes out of there, copper can come out of there, and they can be closer together, which is fantastic. That's much better for that. And then if you need to run another belt of iron, you just literally run it with a gap in between up here. So that would be your second iron belt, and this would be your second copper belt. And then you just connect them. Whenever they've got a box that connects in stuff up there, you literally just go and go, right, I'll put a block in there, put one in there, like that. And for some bizarre reason it doesn't work, but there you go. You just have to rotate this one by one. There you go, put on. And then that, you have auxiliary belt and a sander belt, and it will grab from the main belt comes along, and then the auxiliary belt also fills the secondary belt for bonus stuff. So I do like the vertical one. I kind of want to go with the vertical one, but I need to be more than 9 high. I'm only mining. Oh, okay, let me fly here. I'm only mining 9 high. I'd have to go higher than that with it. 15 high, basically. We'd have to go 15 high, which isn't all that difficult if I can fly. That's with you. Because we've got 9 high. So if I was to, I can't fly here, so I don't let me do that. But I can go back here, top of this, and fly, which is interesting. What height am I at here for flying? Not quite. I need to go 1 higher than this. But what I could do, actually, now I think about it, is I have to, would I? Could I not look up one? That. Then mine through. We could do this. We could do this. I like this. And if I leave space behind it as well, it means I can bring some goods back, like the Atlanta Mall. So this is 9 plus 9, which is 18 high. We only need to go 15 high. I will have to mine out the rest of it. I can do that I don't know why I've dropped down, but it doesn't really matter. Once you started mining, it doesn't really matter if you drop down. It gets hooked on interesting things. So I'd like to go up there and build another platform. Come on. Yeah, okay, you get the idea. You get the idea. And then what I can do is I can figure out how fast is a belt. We can always bring multiple belts in, so the idea is that we'll bring. So let's just start with something nice and easy. Let's go with change product. Let's go with and say, see, plant matter and stuff like that. We can always redo underground as well. We can always redo down the bottom. That's not a problem. Can I? Game content. Hold on. Doesn't it tell me logistics? Doesn't it now tell me in my thing? Didn't we learn? Very last one. Top speed is 2. You can't actually read those. Why do I have purpose store? Wouldn't it be easy to just put 2 machines next to each other and have an insertable for one and put each other? Yes, I want to read the rest of that. Tell me why I have to use belts. So that doesn't really work. Conveyor belt Mark 1. It just says belt speed 2. So if I click conveyor belt here, automate transport stacks to 500. You can thresh it and you get an iron ingot back out of it. It's 2.1 items a second, or 126 items a minute for a belt Mark 1. And a Mark 2 is 4.48, or 268.8 items a minute. So the Mark 2 stuff is a bit more than twice the speed of a Mark 2. It's not 1 to 2 or 2 to 1 or whatever. It's a slightly different thing. I did not set up did I? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's not a, they're not twice the speed. Okay. So, if that's the case, what if I looked at always trying to fill up things? So if we want to make 126 items a minute of each and every thing, which would fit a normal belt, but we don't want just a normal belt. We want the Mark II belts on here to make things faster, because we'd have a buffer. We'd have a buffer chest in between all of these, and then the chest will go up and feed into these. Now, the biggest problem I see here straight away is let's Really want to go with this vertical one. I just really do. I really want to go with it. So, okay. So if we're going to have the auxiliary line to be behind, so this would be where the main line goes. I'm going to leave one gap so I can walk. So auxiliary line, main line is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Oh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's not intentional, but that's fine. Okay. That's as high as it's going to go. How do we get a belt from there down to here? How much space does it require? And I would very much need a, well, not a platform to do it. Things not flying. I would definitely need walkways up there in order to do that sort of thing. Because how the hell do we get a? I can't even look up there. It's so high. And that would be for. That would be where advanced circuits go. I'll do them in order. I'll do them absolutely in order here, so we know what's what and what's where. Although hopefully I can do them in order, because I mean that's going to be number 3. This is going to be number 3. That's going to be number 4. And then these ones we can make. We know we can make all of these ones. That becomes a bit more complicated, but that's only stuff beforehand. That stuff beforehand, but that needs silverthorn extract. So we need a belt for that. Ah, okay. So that requires something we cannot make by hand. We have to do limestone and silverthorn extract. So we need 2 more belts. All the rest of it, I think, is just made with iron, copper. That's fine. Yep. Yep. Plumb out of frames. Yep, that'll be on the belt. That's coolant. Yep, that'll be on the belt. That's coolant and lensium. That'll be on the belt. So yeah, so we need another 2 for doing the silverthorn extract and the limestone. Okay. Okay. Now, they. Are the awkward ones. They'd have to be brought in somewhere else. Ah, that throws everything off. So we need another 2 belts. Oof. Oof, this is getting even higher. It's only, that's only needed in one place there. Bogdan, hello, good evening. It's going well. I'm confusing myself trying to adjust things. Change things. So if that's... Yeah, so that needs silvertone extract and limestone. That's the awkward one. That requires something that's not going to be on the belt. It's not going to be on the bus. Because limestone's not needed anywhere else. So... we might have to do something special for that. Yeah, we might have to do something special for that. We'd have to figure that one out a different way. Because otherwise... this is 15 wide. We have to go 16, 17 wide. And then... our machines here doing stuff. I mean... my biggest issue is bringing stuff down. Yes, I could take that and I could spiral it down to the floor. That's not a problem. That's not an issue. It's building the spiral every time when I can't always fly. The flying seems to be a little bit... I'm going to save and reload the game. When we're playing 42 hours, let's reload the game. See whether it's just a bug with the flooring not being there. Fly. Fly. No, I can't fly. So you can't fly off of just flooring. That's weird. That's really weird. But I bet if I put down a machine, get on top of this and then fly, this does fly. And this says it's legal. That's weird. That's really weird. That's very odd. Wouldn't be a problem though, because we'd have plenty of machines around, so we can always jump up here to do this, and then we can jump up to here and we can like go, hey, we want to run a resource off of this, here, and we just have to come out. Straight down. If we went straight down, it would be roughly the same size as if we built the long bus. So getting up 17 is exactly the same as going out 17. Who'd have thought that? I really like the idea of just doing the flat bus. Now I like this idea. This idea just is better because you can come out and go down, and then I said you can have another belt behind it with a secondary goods on them and just import into them. That works very well. But I feel everything else we have just works better with the flat bus and doing much wider stuff. Verticality is nice. I'd like to use it. I'd very much like to use it, but it's difficult to have. This would save a lot of space if I could spiral this around. It's getting up there. That's the biggest problem. I've got to like sort of do this. I need to go too high on this as well. Damn it. Oh. So let me fly, but as soon as I go over here, it just descends. So I can't actually physically get up there to do it. Yes, maybe. Hello, good evening. How do I get up there? How do I can put in. put in a floor up there and then have a staircase that goes up to it. I'd have to put a staircase in a lot, although I wouldn't actually need to, because I just have to have a staircase. No, that won't work. That won't work. Oh, it's just it's too tall. It's too tall for this pack that doesn't fly properly. And I'd have to build swirly swirls come off of it, and it's really difficult to build them from below. I can't really physically see how to build one. Out by 2, rotate, rotate. Actually, do you know what? That's not all that difficult. Now I think about it. Now I look at it. If I look straight up in the sky, there we go. I can't climb that. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we are. Ah, no. No. I can't actually climb it to get up there. That's not a... do that. So we could do that. There may be one that's not at that height. It would be one height lower, which means it would actually come out this way and have to be rotated around. That wouldn't be too bad. I think that might be the winner. That might be the winner. It's going to save us a lot of space. It's a lot more work. Right. Okay, I guess that took a little while to get into the pocket dimension. It's a lot more work. It is an awful lot more work. And I don't know how to get up there. If I need to do one from higher, because that's the furthest I could see with the mouse. So I would absolutely have to get up there. What I'll do is... I need a way up, and I need a way up in a couple of different places, wouldn't I? Because I can't fly for some bizarre reason here. So if we went, okay, if we did that, and then we said we were going to have a box. Course, this is facing the wrong direction, that belt, because that belt wants to go up and not down. Doesn't matter, this is proof of concept. So we do that, and then this would feed the machines whatever it needs. Okay, and then we'd have like other stuff come off here. It does take up 2 rows, so we might have to change up some other things with it if we need to bring multiple things in. We'd have to leave 2 gaps, but that's not a problem, because once we're down on the ground floor, we can line the belts up next to each other, or put them on top of each other, or do whatever we need to do. That's not an issue. biggest problem with it is getting up there, because I can't do the fly thing because of the way I built this. And then what I do is when we build the stuff and it comes out, when it comes out, it's going to go into a box, and the box will feed via 2 fast inserters or 2 stack inserters if we can make them, which I think, can we make stack inserters yet? Logistics. No, we need to find them. Ah, okay. Where do we find stack inserters? They're behind a door that requires advanced circuits and cooling systems. Okay. So we get stack inserters, and they can output 2 stack inserters can pretty much fill a belt, maybe 3. But we'd have a chest which would sit there. If this belt was facing the other direction, the machines would all do their thing and would unload onto a belt which would end up here, hitting the box, and then the box empties onto the line which goes up to wherever it needs to go to. So we have a buffer with a box. I can absolutely limit these boxes to be smaller there. With things, we've got all sorts of stuff. I could literally use this stuff biobrick. We've got so much biobrick. We could take this and fill the chest and only limit it to one thing. The problem is that we don't have filter stack inserters, so I can't do that actually. Oh, that's annoying. Actually, now I think about it, it would have to be standard filter inserters, and they're really slow, because I wouldn't want it to pick up anything we put in the chest to limit the space in the chest. I need limited storage. I need limited storage in here. Is there virtual cool headlamp inventory cheeks? No, there's no. I'm already looking at mods because of the storage. These storages are way too big. I'd have to just run it on the belt. Well, the belt would have plenty of storage on it, so we maybe just run it directly off the belt and do that. So still doesn't fix the problem with me getting up there, but I think the best way for me to do that would be to just put in, like, every now and then, just come back here somewhere and go. That, then maybe do another one that's 4 high. Another one that's 4 high just to get out. Oh, okay. So, that lets you fly. Right. Do I need to do a 2 thick floor? Is that what it is? Can I fly with 2? No. I can make it 4 thick. I think it's the height. I think it's a certain height I need to get to before it figures out that I can actually fly again. Okay, so this is over. If I can get up to here, then I can reach all those, and I can build this thing down. So I just need like a platform that's 4 tall. Which would not be difficult to do at all. We could do it here. Yeah, because I can't fly off that way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I can fly off that one. So, yeah. So I just need to like come here and just go. Okay, this is the furthest we can go. What I'll do it there. I'll leave a one gap for us. Just do this here. Oop. Do. Ah, get off. Get off. So we do something like that. I can then get up on top of this, and then from this I can fly. Okay, and I can even fly it here. That's not a problem. Okay. Right, that solves that problem. And I think I can walk underneath a 4. Kind of. Right. Get on top of a 5. I can. Actually, no, we can walk underneath a 4. We'll leave it as 4. Okay. That's just for us. That's not powered. That's just purely for us. That's where we walk. Okay. That solves the whole issue there. That's fine. And that also tells me I don't want to go any further than this. This is where machines start. Okay. Okay. So, let us get rid of this that we know works now. Okay. The proofs in the pudding, as they say. Ah, no. There you go. Okay. And this is, let me just double check this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it actually needs to be one more taller than that. Okay. That's going to be one more taller. I don't know how we're going to get up there. Do it. Would that work? It would work, but if I go over there, we're going to fall, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. So that will let us go up to this level here. We did a weird construction like this to make it 17 tall. Okay. Then we need to go one more taller than that, but I don't need to do that now because we're definitely not going to have this many belts here at the moment. We will add to them as we go. So, right. Let's get down to business. I want to disconnect the iron copper lines from the main system. You carry on doing whatever you're doing. That's fine. Okay. We do want to. We do want to have boxes with stuff in. Even if it's for our own. Yeah, I think we will. We will have. We will have boxes because when we have goods go back up to the system, we will have an inventory, and then we'll just fill this all up with biofuel, which is really annoying to do, but you know, we can do this sort of thing with it, all the way down, and then just have like a single storage for it, just for us, so we can grab things. Certain things we won't do, because there are certain things I want to make for myself as well, because I hadn't even thought about that. There are things we want to be making for ourselves, like the flooring we need to make. That's not going to go back on the belt. The belts we need to make. The inserters we need to make. But I need to get basically all of these on there, because the inserters, that's just mechanical parts. That's mechanical parts and inserters. Electrical components and inserters. That's electrical component processing units and inserters. So that this all wants to be beyond where we make processing units. Yes, we also put inserters on the belt. I can see why. I can see why. Like, we want to make accumulators as well. That's a definite thing we'll be making. So I need to do the bus area, which does all these. Makes all of these components and just has these on the line. And then later on, we make all the bits and pieces for it. But it's awkward because you don't unlock half of these until after you get most of these. So I can see why that would be a pain. And I can see why you do redundancy. You'd have like conveyor belts being made and filling a box, and then later you'd have a conveyor belt Mark IIs being made and filling the box, but you wouldn't necessarily put them together. You wouldn't have them unlocked early on. So, but I think we've got everything unlocked we need. We just don't have stack inserters. That's the only thing I need, is stack inserters. Yeah, okay. We also want to upgrade these to Smelter Mark IIs. I don't think we have many Smelter Mark IIs, though. We have 6, and we want to use them for the other stuff. So it's kind of a shame to get rid of this whole base that's going on here, but it's not laid out brilliantly. I want to lay it out in a way that it can expand and do things. Like right now I can't do anything on the end because I don't have the stuff required that we need to make the advanced circuits, because we don't have the Atlantum. All I need is Atlantum. I could add that to the bus here and it's fine, but the bus is a horrible mess of stuff. So I'd like to clear up and make a new bus and start again. A new bus. So what I want to do then is you're going to be running on the second line, running on the bottom line, aren't you? Yeah. So, what if we found out we can go underneath that? Why can't I go underneath that now? Oh, because I'm not standing still. I have to come out a bit because I want to come off the end of that one there. Although I kind of want to move that one as well. So let's go up here, and we want to go all the way down to there. Oh, what is that connected to? That's connected to nothing, thankfully. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this one here. Oh, and then we're going to get rid of this one here because I grabbed the wrong belt. Okay, when I do that, 3, come back here. Move all of that, and that, and then on the end, build more, and we'll put in another smelter. You want to come out of there and not do that anymore. We'll just do that instead. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can, but you can't do it like that. So let's do that. Oh. What? You can't? What? I am very confused by this. So if you want to come out of here, you've got to come out by 2 before you can go up. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Plus, I don't know. This is. I think this is going to change as well. I know this is going to change. So. Just do that for the minute. Yep, we're gonna redo our smelters. Once we clear that underneath here, and got some stuff going, we'll redo our smelters. That's fine. Okay. So now you want to have a belt comes along here, turns a corner and goes up there. And the copper wants to come along and go above this up to there. Okay. For the time being, and then we'll have to resort it later. So there, put on, there you go. And then we have copper line, root. Okay. And then the smelters underneath, right now only really need to connect to, well, they don't need to connect to anything, but I would like them so kind. I need to disconnect like this and like this, so you can start using up those things there. I don't know why I went this way, because that there, yeah. So start using up that on the belt, so we can then redirect these things. We need kindle vine up there as well, don't we? For oh no, the kindle vine can be down here for smelting stuff. Whoa. The belt, the belt is not 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wide. It is 16, 17 wide, 18 wide because of kindle vine. I think that's it. I don't think anything else is needed. 18 on the belt is the basic stuff you need. And then number 19 would be maybe inserters. Depends on how you want to build things. Do you want to put everything you make? So processor units will go on there. Advanced circuits will end up going back on there again, along with electrical components. So you're making all these here, but you also need inserters for these. Or do you just go, right, so this is the inserter maker, so that's fine. And then we have the long inserter maker, which makes its own inserters. And like with belts, you have the conveyor belts, then the conveyor belts want to make their own conveyor belts rather than putting them on the bus. Because they're not needed elsewhere. We want to make accumulators as well. They don't need to go on the bus though, they just go into a box. I think the inserters are the same thing. I think they're just going to go into a box. I don't even know if I need to make them on the bus, if I wanted to. Considering what I've got here, I don't feel like I need to make inserters onto the bus anymore. We've done them here, but if I was doing this from scratch, I would do it a different way. Because I don't remember what unlocks in what order. So you would just deal with iron and copper on the belt, and then whatever you made next when you unlocked it would just become the next item on the belt, and then whatever you made after that become the next item, so on and so forth. But I feel like doing it wide would be easier to build. This is the vertical bus is nice once you know everything you've got. Wide bus is I can't fly. It's so annoying that I can't fly. Really puts me off doing this. Yeah, in fact, it puts me off to, yeah, you know what? As much as I want to try Neil House's vertical bus, I'm not going to. I'm going to a big wide fat boy, and I'm going to leave like 20 spaces because I don't know how much is on it, and if I need a second iron line, then, which I know we will need a second iron line, I can just do it above and figure out how to feed it into the one below it easier. Okay, yeah. As much as I feel like I could get this to work, I feel like the amount of effort, it's the fly thing. If I could just instantly fly here, then I'd probably do it. Because I can't, we're not going to. I left a 2 gap because of that, yeah, so that's fine. Okay, we could, in fact we could extend the place out another row. Why not? Let's extend it out another row because then that's our alignment done. Yep. I need to put in a staircase somewhere. Oh, I don't actually have the things here anymore, do I? Nope. Do that. Kind of awkward to get up onto. There we go. That makes life easier. Right, okay. So I do not want these two to be like this. So let's get rid of them. I want. Come on, take it. There's only 2 coming from downstairs. There's only the iron and the copper coming from downstairs. So that's going to be iron. That's going to be copper. Weird. Yeah, copper's going to have to come in 1 earlier. Oh. Stupid belts. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Stop turning off my flight. Come on now. Okay. There we go. Copper and iron. Awesome. Right. Okay. Plant fiber's going to have to come up here as well, which is going to be whatever, but that's fine. Let's leave. We need 20 gaps. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So this is the point of no return. Okay. This is where we want these to go. We're ever going to have to go by one block, so it's fine to do this like this. So that's fine. And then we'll just tap into it here. So we want to leave at least 1, 2, 3, 4 gap. So we'll put a box in. Yeah. Okay, I'm really tempted to put in a line like here and go, all machines must go that side of it. Let's do that. Okay. All machines must go this side of that. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. So that's not needed, that's just for there. So all machines must go that side there. There's not much space here now. We can mine out a little bit more. Not a great deal because Victor's going to be in the way there, but it's enough. It's enough. We can always mine out that way as well if I need to. I realise I should probably put the copper and iron this side. Actually here should be where the copper and iron goes. Make a lot more sense. Would make a lot more sense to put the copper and iron at the closest point. Keep adjusting things I'm doing. I'm not sure about the this is not going to be perfect. This is not going to be perfect, and I'm falling into the trap of make it perfect early on. And I really shouldn't, and I know that, but I am. So kind of just go with it for the minute. Okay. We'll figure out how to get you up here. So oh, come on. Okay. gear up the thing. Make sure I'm using the correct belt. Okay, so we want to go. Is that valid? We do. Apparently it is. Interesting. Don't know how. Yeah, stuff can get up there. Okay. Okay. Right, okay, that's fine. Oh. Oh. No, cancel. No. That way. No. Wait. No, I don't want you doing that. I don't want it facing this way. I want it facing the other way. Do you have to build the whole thing down in one go? Oh, that's awkward. I want you facing that way, but I don't want you. No, that's not what I want. No. Why does it turn around? Why does it turn around? That's not what I want. I want no. Okay. I guess because I'm rotating it, that's weird. That's not what I wanted it to do, but okay. There we go. Right, and we rotate that one in there, and there we go. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now the problem is that we've got copper coming up here. We need the copper coming up here instead. So, yeah. Come on, fly. What the? That is so annoying. That stupid little flat bug thing is so annoying. Not even. I don't know if it's a bug. I'm not gonna say it's a bug. Sorry. It's just it doesn't let me float above the platform. There you go. Okay, that's going to come up there. It's not ideal, but it works. It will all get changed again anyway, probably by me when I get bored of this layout. No. Okay, right, so the first thing we want to be making is going to be iron frames. Okay, and okay, let's go to the calculator, and we want to make enough to fill a single conveyor belt, which is going to be 126 items a minute. That's the plan. That's the plan. I don't know if this is a good idea. We'll shoot. Iron frames. Which is like all of our iron straight away. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. That's 21 mining drills just to do that, to saturate one belt. One belt full of iron frames. What speed do we have unlocked? Let me have a look at our... We don't have any of that done here. We didn't get core clustering because I don't know how we do that, but that's fine. We can unlock core clustering, I suppose. We don't assign core clusters, increase speed of all smelters by 0.25%. Okay, do you do any of this? Factory machine power. Energy. We don't have the power trim stuff, so we can't do any of that. So that won't do that. Logistics. We can get biodense 5 done. Okay. So we have, let's just say we've got everything like this. Okay. We're biodense 5. Like I said, we have Mach 2s of anything at all. We're going to have one Mach 5, but we're going to have the fastest things there. So we need 6 assemblers doing this. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, how dare you? But the problem is that it requires $252 iron ingots per minute, which is more than our single belt can handle. Oh, want to buy railings. Want to buy railings so that I don't fall off things. Because I can't fly here. I don't know. I don't get it. Tamshi, hello. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Oh. Come on. Can the stand inserters keep up? They can. Bum, 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 bum. Oof. Please let me have railings so I can't fall over. Okay. And you want to have a Mark 1 belt because that's all you need. You should go out to here and down. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. Yeah, don't know. Don't know. Let's put in a box, and we will have an inserter putting stuff into a box. And we'll grab the biofuel because I don't have any. I do have lime with me. Okay. As much as I would love to actually go, hey, here's a limited box. Or here is the like we insert into there and then we can output onto the belt as well, so that we always have that buffer refilling the belt if we need it. But I think that's just so that we can gather like a whole block of them and be like, oh hey, if Victor needs more, like Victor does need more. Victor needs 900 iron frames and 900 copper frames. We can go, hey, here's 500. Yoink, off you go. Okay. That's in 250, yeah, so not 2 per year. So we could do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could leave the entire top row. I don't know where these are actually used, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're used for mining drills, water wheels, monorails and voltage steppers, so they are used in a few places. So okay, we're gonna have to store way more than this though, because we need ridiculous amounts of them. I should probably just have the entire chest fill up over time. That would actually, let's just do that. Let's just have the entire chest fill up over time, just to consume some of the goods we got. Simple as that. So yeah, we'll just have the you do that. Okay. We go. What I really want to do here, actually, if you don't mind, is have a Mark II belt. Okay, that leads from nowhere, just to get the connection box in there. That's all. That's all. You're just going to start filling up, and that's fine. You can fill up. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Okay. Right, okay. So there's that one done. Let's leave a nice 2 gap and start the next one. What's the next one going to be? Iron components. Okay, let's change product to be iron components on the calculator. We only need 2 assembly machines for this. Leave a 2 gap in between them. That seems like a fair, yeah. Oh, I just realised the iron should have technically come up. I wanted to go out there. You know what? The iron doesn't have to do that. The iron is special. The iron does not have to do that. There. 4. Come on. Okay, you're going to do iron components. Components. Same thing, you come out. Hold there, that's just purely for my knowledge. Okay. Here we're going to do the same as we did last time. We're going to go over and up and that. Through that one. Run you. To there, that will create a connection. There we go. Okay. 4. The question is, can you keep up with that? Yes, because it only requires 1. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's doing its thing there. Awesome. All I need to do is keep an eye on the oh, come on. The iron belt, and if it starts struggling, we then need to fit it with more. No, we've got a second iron belt we can bring up here. So that is technically, I believe, too slow. Yeah, so you're actually waiting. I don't think this belt is fast enough. Though you do look as if you are still producing all the time, so you ever waiting for stuff? No, 8. Or nope, you're not waiting. Okay, so that's fine. It could just be the other ones aren't being used as well. That's the thing. I think once everything gets in use, this doesn't work. We need the faster belts to feed it. Because a belt can do 126 items a second, and for the iron frames we need, that's right, a minute. Yeah, we need 252. So yeah. But that's only if we're running at 100% efficiency, and we're not going to be, because we don't need that sort of stuff right now. We don't need 100% efficiency. Let's put in a box here. Put in 2 there. You can just fill that box with these as well. I don't know if I'm going to need them anywhere else, but you know what? Just do it. Just do it nice and slowly. Go for it. Okay. Our next one is going to be copper frames. Oop, I bet this is exactly the same as everyone. Yep, it's the same as everyone. It requires 6 machines. I want to leave a 2 gap. So that means come in here. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I also don't know if the normal inserters are enough for this or whether we need bigger ones, but you know what, we're just going with this. Need to run copper, which means I need to come here. Okay, and a box with 2 on there. There we go. Okay. I hope you don't have any recipes. Yeah, you need faster. More belts. That's okay. We're not gonna fill the whole thing. We'll back up. We'll back up because we're not using any at the moment. Ooh. Right. Okay. Put on. Right, what's next? What's next? Next is copper components. Okay, copper components. Oop. 2 assemblers, so there's a pattern here. Thing is, I don't know what you unlock first. If that makes sense. I don't remember what the first item you unlock is. Okay. You want to be components. You want to be components. What's the next one? Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. You go into there. Yay, next one is copper wire. We need 3 assembly machines for this. One, 2, 3. And we need to tap into the copper. Oops. Ah, I rotate the one behind it. Right, okay. Oh, damn you. You go up and over. Remove that one. Do. Gonna come up over here. Could be put a block underneath them so they not needed, really not needed, but yeah. Okay. Oh, you need recipes, don't you? Wire, and wire. Now, the biggest issue with this is that if I now need to bring in a second belt of something, like another copper, for instance, I don't know how I'd join it to this one. I suppose the best way would be to have like this, have one come up like this, but instead of it coming out, the one above just loops around and into it. Or everywhere we've got a one of these, we could have a bit above the loops around that goes into it, because we're not exactly hurting for connection space right now. I then had to change the iron to do the same. Raise it up one, have the belt on top, and then it just loops back one and goes into it. So the belt on top that would be not this height, it would actually be this height. Would no, this isn't going to work, because you can't have a belt come out and then go. You do that, that's fine, but you can't have it come out and turn. It won't do it. It won't do it. You can have it come in there and do that, that works, but you can't have it the other way. Yeah, because we can't. There's no way to connect the two together. Okay, so that won't work. How else could we do it? So I'd have to come out by 2. Oh, that. I don't know. I don't know of a way to do it. It's not like I can even have the belt underneath and then the top one feed other ones as well, because of the. I can't connect into this one and then connect the bottom belt underneath it either. I don't know. I don't know how to bring the second line in yet. We don't need it yet. We're not super struggling. There isn't a Mark III belt, so we haven't got to worry about that. If we did, this would be a pain in the backside because there's no upgrades. There needs to be a way to upgrade belts. I'm sure that is coming. Absolutely sure that is coming. There's no reason why they wouldn't do that. Oh, no, right. No. Four. Just in case we need some, let's start storing them. That's fine. Okay. So that's components up to here. Oh, we need mechanical components as well. They're used everywhere, mechanical components. Then we can start actually building things. I think maybe. I feel like we're going to run out of space fairly soon. But that's okay, because we can always run the bus down, turn it around and bring the bus back again behind these machines and build more that way, although we can't because Victor's in the way there. We can figure that out later. That's not a problem. Okay, mechanical components. Let's see here. Boop. The mechanical components require 3 assemblers and iron and copper ingots. Now, this is the orked one. No, actually it's not. It's not the orked one. So we'll give 2 gap there and there. Needs slightly more iron than it does copper. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Okay. So let's do this. 2, 3. Long arm inserters. We need iron and copper. You will come down, connect to there, and then you will connect to there. Should have spread them out better than that, especially if we need to access the iron line for whatever reason. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. You were going to do mechanical components. Two copper, 3 iron. And you're not going to get enough in time, are you? Nowhere nears. Nope, you end up getting 2. That's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Bend all the belts, and I think as if it's time for me to extend my sleep as well, because I can actually physically feel myself nodding off whilst I'm doing this, and it's not that it's boring. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. I like laying belts. Belts are fun. It's the fact that I'm just old, and I need a nap. I need a nap. Everyone should take naps. Naps are great. Naps are fantastic. Everyone should just go, you know what, I'm going to embrace the old. I will have a nap. Put in a storage, so we know where we are. There we go. Okay, so we have up to components being made. We're definitely going to need more components. I don't think I need components in the box, but we're gonna do it that way. We're definitely going to need more components than what we currently have, because I think right now we actually have playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 8 machines producing mechanical components. And I don't think they were keeping up. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think this is going to work. I feel like we're going to have to upgrade all the belts. The B Mark II belts for the outputs. I should probably do that anyway. Everything should probably just be Mark II belts, shouldn't it? Especially the outputs. The outline ones should really be per. Yeah, okay. But we have no way to upgrade them, so we'll have to replace them, which we'll do, yeah, later. That's fine. So we're building enough to saturate a single belt. Single Mark 1 belt. So yeah. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on here, and we will come back tomorrow and we will build the factory some more, because I feel like we're doing better now. We're doing better now because sleep has absolutely positively got me. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I've been dilly-dallying about a lot in it, but now made a decision how to do the bus, so we're just going to go with it. And yes, hello, good evening, and good night. I hope you have a good evening. I hope everybody has a good evening. I do hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again tomorrow, same time, back in, doing things at 11 o'clock, 10:30, something like that, roughly the same time. And until then, as always, have fun.